Woo! Hey guys, what's up y'all? This is Chef Manny FD here, and guess what? We are in Miami, 305 till I die. That's right, came to my dad's old station right here, city of Miami, Station 12, baby, Liberty City. Let's go, baby. Hey, what's up family? It's Chef Manny FD here. Now I know you're saying to yourself, who is this random person talking to you and why am I even here? Well, first of all, I have two wonderful parents, Emmanuel and Sandra Washington. And I had the honor of being a second generation firefighter. Seeing my father go on out there, serving the community and saving lives is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. But not only of that, I am a second generation Firehouse chef. That's right, I have the honor of cooking for the guys and cooking for the men and women and making great meals. But you know what? I'm on a mission. I'm here to give a Chef Manny FD dining experience. I'm gonna take over their kitchen. I'm gonna make some great food. Not only do they now have to cook, but I'm gonna give them a great experience. And I'm gonna put some flames on them. Woo! What's up? It is Chef Manny here. We are here at City of Miami Station 12 and we're doing a dish that's only right for Miami. We're doing a churrasco steak with the chimichurri sauce. We're gonna have some black beans, some white rice, and some caramelized plantains. Alright, so now we're going into the black beans. This is how I set up my black beans from the beginning to the end. Olive oil. Once you put your olive oil in, you're gonna do it onions. I prefer a yellow onion or a sweet onion because with this, we're gonna make them translucent and it brings out the aromatics of it, the smells of it. Next, we have a tri-pepper. I do my tri-pepper with green, red, and yellow. Give it some color, give it some depth of flavor with it with your eyes. We add our garlic and then add another flavor. We have the dry white wine. Whatever we do is we're gonna add it in and we're gonna allow it to reduce. When we get allowed to half the size, it increases the flavor, gives it a punch with it. Then we have our seasonings. We have some sea salt, real easy to do. Just you have to use this not as much as regular salt. Black pepper, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. Once we have all those set, we're coming into the black beans. We add the black beans into that bad boy, then little bay leaves to add a little depth of flavor. Let that sucker simmer a little bit, and you got yourself some good black beans, my friend. All right, now, so let's go ahead and get it going. So we have our olive oil. We shove our onions in. You want to cook them to the translucent, so you can kind of see through them and clear. Our peppers. We got tri-peppers in here. Let's get those also sauteed. So right now, as you cook, you should start to smell the aromatics of it. So you start smelling, you can smell it smelling good. Oh yeah. Add some minced garlic in. Add your white wine. So now what you want to do is, once you do this, you want to let it get back up to a boil. Once it gets up to a boil, that means it's cooking off. You want to reduce, whatever your liquid is, you want to reduce it by half. Once you have all this set, you add your black beans. Now we're gonna add some water. Now, as a side note, you can do a little remixing. You can add some chicken broth, chicken stock, beef stock, depending on how you're feeling, what are you cooking with. Today we're just doing water, but you can always remix and add it to add another layer of flavor into it. All right, now, so now what we're gonna do is just let it simmer now. So we just wanna let it seep out and simmer and allow these flavors to develop. Yeah, so now we have the black beans. Let's keep it going. We gotta get this rice on. Let's get the rice on. Let's get the grill going. We have the churrasco steak. Get some plantains. We eating. Let's go. Hey, all right, so now we're here for the main star of the dish. We got the protein. This one today, we are working with that flat meat. We're doing the flank steak. I would love to use a skirt steak, but skirt steak is expensive, almost $9 a pound. Ain't nobody got time for that when you gotta feed 15 people. No, that's not enough butter. So now we just gotta season it, and we're gonna put a punch into it real quick because sometimes you have the luxury of marinating for long periods of time. All right, let's go ahead and infuse some flavor into this. So let's get them rolling. Cut an orange, a lime, and lemon. All right, so now we get into, so we squeeze them. You know, you want to do directly in and kind of avoid the seeds, or if you have a juicer, sometimes we have a juicer hand, but just take your hand and squeeze it like this and try to minimize the seeds into it. Same here again. Got some woozy sauce right here. And then now we get in to mix it up. Ensure we have it all nice and set. And once we have this set, we'll let it get here. Try to get for at least an hour at least. So once we have it here, then we get it onto the grill. A hot grill, because it's a very thin steak. So a hot grill, real quick, a couple minutes on each side, and you have yourself a wonderful steak and Rutherford meal ready to go. All right, let's do it. Alright, so chimichurri. Everybody has 13 different versions of it. Some like it smooth, some like it pureed, some like it finely chopped. I like mine finely chopped. I like hand chop mine personally. And then the flavors of the green herbs used. I use parsley and cilantro. I do a 2-to-1 ratio, which means that 2 parts parsley and 1 part cilantro. Cilantro has such a strong flavor, that's why I use 1 part of it. So if you come down here, you have your parsley, your cilantro, you get your salt and pepper, you get some lime in here from your acid, and then also you have your garlic, and then you do some red wine vinegar. And then lastly, usually do a heat into it to give some heat. Most people use red pepper, but I do a little cayenne pepper in there. So, you know, just whatever you float your boat with that. All right, so we got my parsley. 2 parts of this bad boy. 1 part cilantro. 2 pinches of salt. Pinch of pepper, minced garlic, give me about a half a lime, I squeeze it in. All right, bring a little olive oil into it. The vinegar, red wine, red wine, ooh yeah man. Even though it's Spanish, I do the Jamaican one. All right, so we mix up a little bit. The biggest thing that most people do is you taste to how you do it. That's why I have multiple spoons here. So as I mix it up, you mix it up. See, I already know I need a little more liquid. So when I'm mixing it up though, you have to learn how to taste as you go. Don't be afraid to taste your food as you cook. So we get a little hit, take it. Like I said, I need more liquid. So I get no more. So I have a little more vinegar in here. Olive oil, squeeze some more lime. And let's not forget about our heat. Do a little pinch of the cayenne. And mix it up. Taste again. That's it right there. This right here. This right here. Woohoo! All right. So like I said, it's all on you. Depending on how you like your heat, how you doing that. I have a nice hit of that acidity. I have a nice hit of that heat with the cayenne pepper. I have a lot of things working here, and it's gonna work for me. It's gonna work perfect for my steak, so it complements it real well. So now, let's get to cooking. Let's get this stuff on a plate. Let's get eating. Hey, so you know, the guys got a chance to sit down and have a meal. Fortunately, sometimes we don't get to enjoy that meal. That's the nature of our job. But the Chef Manny of the experience is about giving these guys a nice sit-down dinner, man, and just enjoy themselves. Hey, we're back at Chef Manny in the house. Now, I just gave these guys a Chef Manny FD experience. I pulled out all the stops, you know, got them an awesome dinner, got a nice sit down. I served them. You know, these guys work so hard, so the least I can do is serve these guys. So, I just want to thank all these guys here for this opportunity to come here. I have my good friend over here. Come on over here, man. Everybody hold the press is right here, man. This is my childhood friend. We grew up together in this station. And this is why I love it so much. There's a brotherhood here. And in just that, I grew up with this guy. This is Lieutenant Myron Brinson of the City of Miami Fire Department. Had the honor of cooking for these guys, serving these guys.
Thank you, man. The food was great.
You know, I just thank you for the opportunity to come here to the station, come to your home and cook for you guys. Right. So I thank you, man.
Oh, thank you, man. That food was amazing. We never had food that good in our lives. Entire career, man. That food was on point. On point.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But guess what, man? You know how we do it, man. When I leave, before I leave, I gotta send them out.
True.
So you know what I gotta do, right? On three, man. On three. 1, 2, 3. Let's
put some flames